Welcome to the Fisherman on Xbox. I'm Crazy Dave, and today we're going to be at Lone Star Lake and we're going to be fishing for smallmouth buffaloes. It doesn't cost anything to travel to this lake, and you should have your fishing license from the tutorial, so it doesn't cost anything to get into this lake. So, I'm just going to reset that real quick. So, we can see where we're going in a minute. So let's look at our inventory. We're going to be fishing with the Nero 1410 rod, a Winchester, a Windcast 2500 reel, the braided 6 pound line, a glow pear-shaped bobber. Now the pear-shaped bobber, it doesn't have to be glowing, but you need a pear-shaped bobber. The pear-shaped bobber is aerodynamic, so you get a lot more distance out of your cast than you do with the regular bobbers. You're going to need it to get that distance. We're going to be going about 135 feet out there. So you need that pear-shaped bobber. So you want to make sure you have that, or you're not going to be able to get where you need to get. I've got a number 6 hook, and we're going to be fishing with dough balls. Let's take a look at our net. Our net is going to be a fish gel small. It's a total weight of 44 pounds and a single fish weight of 13 pounds. Now you're not going to catch a 13-pound fish at Lone Star, but this 44-pound net is a real good net to use at Lone Star. So as soon as you can get that, that's one of the first things you want to get in the game, is to get you a good fish net. And that's a good one for this lake. Okay, let's go into the lake. We're gonna spawn in at Home Sweet Home. We're gonna go down here and take us a little hike. Let me speed my little man up. You're gonna go all the way to the end of the lake. You're gonna do just as far as you can around this lake. It's to the very end of the barrier of the lake. So it's where we're gonna be fishing. It's the only place you can go to get to this spot. It's right down here and go right down to the very edge down here. And you wanna be up a little bit so you can see over them reeds right there, and you can see them see my markers out there. Now let's take a look at the map and show you where we're fishing. You see my two markers are right out there, right at that hole. There's a big hole. That's the deepest part of the lake right there, and that's where we're gonna be fishing. Sorry, I had to get a drink. My mouth was dry. Now I'm gonna cough. That's terrible. I always cough on the video. So that's where you want to be. You want to be in that hole there. So that's what you want to try to aim for. Set your marker out there so you can kind of tell where you're at. That's what I did. Just so I can tell where I'm at. Now where I cast at is maximum casting distance. So if you notice, it's right there in between those two markers, right there in that hole. So hopefully we'll get a bite pretty quick. This is some slow fishing, so. And it's 12:41, so it's a little early. I think peak time's like 3 o'clock, but it's the beginning of the fishing time. So I just want to mention that if you're looking for some videos on some certain lakes and certain species, and you don't see it in my fisherman videos, go look at my fishing planet videos. Those fishing spots will work on this game. So they're interchangeable and vice versa. If you happen to be looking at this looking for information for Fishing Planet, these videos will work. Oh, we're getting a bite. These videos will work on Fishing Planet as well as the Fishing Planet videos will work on the Fisherman. Those spots are all interchangeable. Alright, we got one. Got us a buffalo online. Didn't have to wait too long for that one. We'll catch a couple of 3 fish and then I'll stop the video and fish for the day and then we'll see what I end up with at the end of the day. Come on in here. He's wanting to fight a little bit. These are little fighters. Pretty good fight for Lone Star Lake. These will give you the best fight. This is the best fight. And okay, it's a 2-pound fish, $168.51 XP. So you see what I'm talking about. For Lone Star Lake, this is major money in XP. So this is a good fish if you're trying to make money and get your gear, and you're trying to level up to get your gear. And this is a good fish to fish. If you prefer to lure fish, you don't really want a bobber fish. Um, you can fish for the spotted bass over by the bridge. You just see my Fishing Planet spotted bass on Star Spotted Bass video. It'll show you where to farm them spotted bass, and you can farm them spotted bass. They're good money and good XP. You can use this 44-pound net and catch them, and it's just a preference thing. These are good money. The spotted bass are good money too. So I think these pay a little bit more. You get a little more XP, but you can fill your bag faster um, with the spotted bass. So it's just a preference. Some people like to lure fish. Some people like to bobber fish. So it's just a preference. If you don't really like to sit around and wait for a bite, um, you want constant bites, then farming the bass, the spotted bass is really the way to go. So, well, slow fishing today. Got a pretty good bite real quick, the first one, and no, we don't want to get a bite. But like I say, it's still early. It's 1 o'clock. I don't think peak fishing time's till 3 o'clock today. So it's just getting up to the peak time. Oh, come on. I wanted to get a couple of 3 fish in here before I stop the video. Just so you can see me catch the fish. Come on. Out already. But like I said, some people enjoy it. Some people enjoy sitting and looking at a bobber. It's relaxing for them. Um, there we go. We got a bite now. Well, where'd he go? Decided he didn't like that dope ball. There he is. He's back again. He's playing with his food. Play with his food a little bit. There we go. There we go. Oh, we got us another one. Well, I didn't got a little click into it. There you go. Alright, 3 pounds, bigger one, $198.60 XP. That's some good money right there for Lone Star Lake. Alright, folks, it's 6:17 in the evening. I fished all afternoon long and I filled my bag. So let's go see what I got. Alright, we got a total of 45 pounds. We caught 17 fish for a total of $2,922. We got one white crappie and all the rest were smallmouth buffalo. So I got a total of 16 smallmouth buffaloes for today. And the biggest one being 3.2. And that's, I just looked at the leaderboard and 3.5 is the top one. So that's a leaderboard fish. That'll make it in the top 100. So it's 3.296 pounds for 64 XP and 210 cash. So that's a pretty good catch right there. Well, that's a pretty good day of fishing. Anyway, if you liked the video or it's been helpful, be sure and like it. And be sure and leave me a comment. Let me know you stopped by. And if you have any questions or if you got a favorite fishing spot you'd like me to highlight, leave all that in the comments. And as always, be sure and hit that subscribe button so we can keep up with my upcoming content. This is Crazy Dave, and we'll see you next time on Mudwater Lake. We're going to be fishing for both ends. Until then, we'll see ya.